Well, alright. Welcome to another one of BumpmyStump's World of Tanks console replays. Yes, I know, I released a video earlier today, if I get this video up tonight. It's Black Friday. And I released a video today and put it online, complaining about the bundles, the Black Friday bundles, and headed to work. I made the video Thanksgiving night, headed to work, and went from there. You know, I uploaded it this morning and went to work. I got home this evening, and get onto my account. My actual Xbox was on, and I'm like, I don't leave my Xbox on. What is up with that? And I get over here, and I have black tanks. And I'm like, thinking at first I thought, what, did Wargaming give me tanks? Huh? No. Never. That wouldn't happen. So I was like, well, what? And then, yeah, I figured out what it was. The other half, I'd say better half, but I don't think she's much better. She thought that it'd be a nice gift to buy me tanks. So she went on there. She said she almost had a heart attack at you know, $200+ or close to it for the mega bundle or whatever. She said, so she was going to get me a small one, and then she's like, well, but why not get the bigger one? So anyways, long story short, I ended up with black tanks that I didn't buy, and I was like, you hate to go to her and you hate to say, listen, idiot, duh. You know, because she didn't know I was pissed off about their deals. She doesn't know. She was just trying to be nice. So what do you do in that situation, you know? Say thank you. I told her, I was like, I didn't want to buy them because they're so overpriced. I explained it. She's like, oh, I didn't know that. Can you return them? I'm like, nope. There's no returning them, so. But thank you. So anyways, yeah. I was set against buying these tanks. And then I got him as a gift for Christmas, an early Christmas present. So sometimes she does try to be nice and pay attention, and yeah. Anyways, again, oh, think we should have went through that T-37? Yeah, of course not. He does sink one into me though, but yeah, it's kind of in a hard situation when the wifey is trying to be nice but does something that you're so adamantly against. But just yeah. So anyways, she got the bundle that has the FV201, so this is what you see in this game. Figured out the other tanks, I know how they play, so I ain't gonna bother, but I want to play this one, try it out. Sink one right there into the KV, whole 130 something damage. This basically is the same gun, or similar gun as the Black Prince, but with worse aiming. I mean, worse accuracy. Similar gun as the TOG 2, and it sees up to tier 9. So, you know, I know the Black Prince sees up to tier 9 too, but the Black Prince has some armor. It's kind of with this gun right here that does, you know, 130, 140 a shot. 162, woohoo! Styling. 159 out of the 201. I get another one? Nope, that was a bad shot. But we're in a bad position. I'm going to get to the game here. We're in a kind of a bad position. The guy beside me's got taken out. He's backing up. He got pounded. Trying to get out of sight. Because the artillery is firing over here. So, trying to get off to the right here to get out of the artillery's aiming area. He's already taken one or two shots at me. Bounce right there from the 201. That shot right there, I think, is from a T-29, I believe. If I'm not mistaken. He's way off in the back up there. Missed a couple shot on me. I can't see him, but I'm getting spotted from my left down there whenever I poke up. And he's way up in the hill up in that corner. Like, I don't know, J4, J5, whatever up in there. Try to get down here and see if I can help these guys out. Get him behind this guy and take him out. There we go. He's out of the game. Problem here though is I am in perfect shot for the artillery, and of course that T-29 that's hiding in the back of the map like a little bitch. So all I can do is keep pushing, try to get in a spot where he can't hit me. Give him a harder shot. Ooh, here we go. There's a shot. And, of course, it goes low and hits the rock. There's that .39 accuracy or whatever it is for this tank. One of the great things about the 17-pounder is its accuracy. But when they put it on this tank, they completely demolish the accuracy. I think it's .34 on almost every other tank. I think it's .39 on this tank. Which just, leave it to Wargaming to... We're gonna make it premium. We're gonna overprice it. We're gonna charge you way too much for it. Then we're gonna make it so much worse than the gun on the same gun on other tanks. It's like oh, here we go. Can we do it this time though? T29, and then we pen him that time. But of course, I have to wait for that fully to aim, and because of that, he gets a shot at me and takes out my turret and does a lot more damage than I did to him. Of course, I did finish him off, so I guess yeah. But I need my turret. I need my turret right now, and I can't. I don't want to waste my repair kit, because if I get tracked and that artillery's shooting at me, I'm going to get screwed. So I'm like, oh, okay, there we go. There's another T29, and there's an artillery shell that comes into the teammate. Ooh, 152, and he finishes off that teammate, and that one goes a little high, and it's got to hurt, but it doesn't do anything. 157 there, 177 there, and I'm going to finish him off. Affirmative. So I mean, the fact that the gun reloads somewhat quick is a little bit better. Only 2 tanks left, and my teammates are down bottom, and I'm thinking, yeah, 2 heavies down by the cap, 1 sitting in the cap because reasons. 4 heavies against a light tank and an artillery, and they're going to sit in the cap. Should shut up. I don't know. Maybe he's almost dead, I guess. Whatever. But I'm going to go after the artillery. He's taking enough shots at me that I'm a little pissy. And I've got enough health. 733. He shouldn't be able to... I mean, even if he hits me, he's not going to kill me. Unless he, hits my ammo rack or something. So we're going to load the high explosive. And we're going to go find him. In my super slow tank. It seems like they took this tank and they made it a little bit worse than everything. Not fast enough. Not good enough armor. Not good enough gun. They made it a complete mediocre tank, which is what they do with all these bundles, really. I could have gone to the left of the rock there, but I was just like, I'm going to kill him. He sunk one into me. Didn't do much damage, though. I mean, 300 or something, so his game's over. Finishes off the game. Game over. You lose, Mr. Artillery. So was it a great game? No. 49,000 silver, 5,300 XP with the multiplier. Only did 1,500 damage, but that's 12 penetrations in this tank. I mean, you'd have to have, to get a decent game in this tank, you're gonna have 30, 40 penetrations. And that's the way of the 17-pounder. When you get into a tier 9 game with a 17-pounder, it just sucks. So 31 assists and 1 shot for 179 to the Cromwell. 1 shot for 162 to the SU-152. KV2, 1 shot for 138. You'll see a pattern here. 163 and 163 assist, and 159 damage dealt to the 201. 1 shot for 114 to the IS. 1 shot for 16 and took out the T29. 4 shots for 543 and took out that T29. 2 shots for 230 and took out the HMC, the artillery. And bounced a shot off the T-37, of course. Tank with no armor whatsoever. But, yeah, we had an IS-2, top tier heavy with armor, sitting in the cap, I think, is the one that was sitting in the cap. Could have been the Tiger 2, I guess. I don't think so. I think it was the IS-2. That would be my guess, seeing he has, 518 damage. He's the one that was in the cap, I'm almost pretty sure of it. Usually bottom feeders are the ones in the cap. 21 shots fired, 14 hits, 12 penetrations, so not even horrible. I mean, 14 hit, 12 penetrations, but still, only 1,500 damage on 12 penetrations. That's the life of the 17-pounder. When you get in, it isn't bad when you're fighting tanks that only have 2,000 hit points, 2,100, 1,600, or even 2,000 hit points. It's hard for this tank to take out a tank like that. This gun is great at tier 6. This gun on the TOG is awesome. This gun facing tier 6s and 7s, great. So when you're top tier, you can have an okay game in it. But when you start facing tier 8s and 9s, and you know you're facing a let's say an E75 in this tank, he's gonna outgun you. You can't. You have to play it like a medium and go around the back of him and just take pot shots. And because you don't have the penetration for one thing, I think this thing, the high penetration is, I want to say two something, 199 to 250 maybe. Standard shell damage, near penetration is 149. So yeah, I think it's maybe 260 or 270 is high penetration. I mean, at that rate, if you penetrate them, it's going to take freaking 15 shots to kill the damn thing. You know, and they're going to kill you by the time you get 15 shots off. So it's another one of those tanks that it's definitely nowhere near as good as the Tech Tree version, even similar. I'd take the Black Prince, and I don't like the Black Prince. But of course, I've only played, this was the first game, and it's the only game I played in it so far. So, you know, maybe it'll grow on me. I highly doubt it, though. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thanks to the missus for buying me the stuff, even though I didn't want it. And shoot the red ones.